Carolyn Jones tragically dies after 3 husbands reveal her secret. Carolyn Jones was an American actress whose iconic beauty, charisma, and captivating performances left an indelible mark on Hollywood during the golden age of cinema and television. Best known for her portrayal of Morticia Addams in the 1960s television series The Addams Family, Jones' career spanned several decades, showcasing her remarkable range and versatility. Beyond her signature role, she contributed significantly to both film and television, embodying characters that ranged from sultry femme fatales to compassionate heroines. Her story is one of perseverance, artistic passion, and resilience in the face of personal and professional challenges. Carolyn Sue Jones was born on April 28, 1930, in Amarillo, Texas, to a modest family. Her childhood was marked by hardship, especially following her father's departure, which left her and her younger sister, Betty, to be raised by their mother, Jeanette. Despite these challenges, Jones discovered an early love for the arts, particularly acting. She dreamed of making it big in Hollywood from a young age, and this ambition drove her to pursue her passion with unwavering determination. After graduating high school, Jones studied drama at the prestigious Pasadena Playhouse, where her talent began to garner attention. Her striking looks, pale complexion, large, expressive eyes, and jet black hair helped her stand out, but it was her acting ability that truly set her apart. Jones quickly secured a contract with Paramount Pictures, landing small roles in films during the early 1950s. Jones' first significant break came when she was cast in The Turning Point, 1952, a crime drama film that set the stage for her transition into more prominent roles. She soon appeared in The Big Heat, 1953, directed by Fritz Lang, where her brief but memorable performance as a woman scorned left an unforgettable impression on audiences and critics alike. Her ability to portray complex, emotionally charged characters with depth became a hallmark of her acting style. Jones' star continued to rise throughout the 1950s, and she received widespread acclaim for her performance in The Bachelor Party, 1957, a role that earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She played a vulnerable and emotionally fragile woman with such conviction that it solidified her reputation as a serious and talented actress capable of tackling demanding roles. Despite her growing success in film, it was Carolyn Jones' role as Morticia Addams in the 1964 television adaptation of The Addams Family that would immortalize her in popular culture. Cast as the mysterious, elegant, and macabre matriarch of the eccentric Addams family, Jones fully embraced the character's unique gothic allure. Her performance was a perfect blend of wit, charm, and deadpan humor, all while exuding an understated sensuality that made Morticia a pop culture icon. Draped in her form-fitting black dress with her long, flowing black hair and cool demeanor, Jones made Morticia an unforgettable character, helping to cement the show's place as a beloved television classic. Her chemistry with co-star John Astin, who played Gomez Addams, was particularly notable, and their quirky romantic relationship became one of the show's highlights. Jones' portrayal of Morticia transcended the campy and comedic elements of the show. She gave the character a depth that resonated with viewers, creating a portrayal that was both humorous and touching. Morticia's gothic charm became synonymous with Carolyn Jones herself, and even though she had a rich and varied acting career, it was this role that defined her in the eyes of the public. After the success of The Addams Family, Carolyn Jones continued to work in both film and television, but she never quite recaptured the same level of stardom. She appeared in various television series, including Batman, Wonder Woman, and Fantasy Island, and took on guest roles in popular shows of the time. However, Jones' health began to decline in the 1970s, which affected her ability to work consistently. Despite these challenges, she continued to pursue her passion for acting with the same tenacity that had driven her throughout her career. Carolyn Jones, a renowned actress best known for her role as Morticia Addams in The Addams Family, lived a life filled with dramatic highs and lows, both on and off the screen. Though she achieved great success in Hollywood, her personal life was marked by a series of marriages, health battles, and a tragic end. She was married 4 times but had no children, a fact that influenced much of her private life. Her first marriage took place while she was still a student, and she later married some of the most powerful men in the entertainment industry. However, despite her professional success, her later years were overshadowed by a secret battle with cancer that would ultimately take her life. While attending the prestigious Pasadena Playhouse in the early 1950s, Jones, a 21-year-old aspiring actress, married her first husband, Don Donaldson, who was also a fellow student. Donaldson was 28 at the time, and their union reflected the optimism of two young actors pursuing their dreams in Hollywood. The couple likely bonded over their mutual passion for acting, but the pressures of trying to build a career in the entertainment industry took a toll on their relationship. Their marriage was short-lived, and they divorced soon after, possibly due to the strain of their uncertain futures and the demands of the acting world. This early marriage, although brief, marked the beginning of a series of complex relationships for Jones, each of which would play a significant role in shaping her life. In 1953, Carolyn Jones married Aaron Spelling, a rising television producer who would later become one of the most influential figures in television history, known for shows like Charlie's Angels and Dynasty. At the time, Spelling was still establishing himself in the industry, and their marriage coincided with Jonas' rising stardom. For over a decade, Jones and Spelling were one of Hollywood's power couples. Spelling supported Jones's acting career, and their partnership was both personal and professional. During this period, Jones appeared in numerous films and television shows, further solidifying her status as a versatile actress. However, despite their public appearances and professional collaboration, their marriage began to falter as Spelling's career skyrocketed. In 1964, after 11 years of marriage, the couple separated and eventually divorced. Jones cited the increasing demands of Spelling's work and their growing emotional distance as reasons for their split. Spelling would later go on to marry again and build an entertainment empire, but his relationship with Jones was a crucial period in both their lives. Following her divorce from Spelling, Jones's personal life took another turn when she married Herbert Green in 1968. Green was a Tony Award-winning Broadway musical director, vocal arranger, and co-producer, well known in the world of theater. Their relationship began professionally, as Green served as Jones's vocal coach. The couple seemed to share a deep connection, rooted in their shared love for the arts. Green's work in musical theater and his understanding of Jones's career demands created a strong bond between them. However, despite their seemingly strong relationship, their marriage also eventually fell apart. Jones left Green in 1977, after nearly a decade of marriage. The reasons for their separation remain largely private, but it is speculated that the pressures of Jones's declining health and Green's demanding career may have played a role. This third marriage, though lasting longer than her first, marked another chapter of personal disappointment for Jones, as she continued to search for lasting companionship. In 1981, Jones made a major career comeback when she was cast as Myrna Clegg, a power-hungry political matriarch, in the CBS daytime soap opera Capitol. Her portrayal of Myrna was intense and garnered significant attention from fans and critics alike. However, during the filming of Capitol, Jones was diagnosed with colon cancer. Despite her diagnosis, Jones continued to work, showing immense dedication to her craft. She kept her illness a secret from most of her colleagues, only confiding in a few close friends and loved ones. Publicly, she attributed her health issues to ulcers, not wanting her illness to overshadow her career. Even as cancer spread to her liver and stomach, Jones remained determined to finish the first season of Capitol. Her commitment to her role was remarkable, and she often filmed scenes while confined to a wheelchair, battling excruciating pain and fatigue. Jones's battle with cancer was kept largely private, even from her closest co-stars and colleagues. She experienced a brief period of remission in 1982, during which she resumed her work. However, the cancer returned with a vengeance, and her health rapidly deteriorated. In September 1982, fully aware that her time was limited, Jones made a poignant decision to marry Peter Bailey Britton, her boyfriend of 5 years. Their relationship had been a source of comfort during her illness, and their marriage was a final act of love and commitment. Jones, weakened by chemotherapy, wore a lace and ribbon cap to cover her hair loss during their wedding, symbolizing both her vulnerability and resilience. Despite her declining health, this union gave her emotional support during her final months. In July 1983, just weeks before her death, Jones fell into a coma at her West Hollywood home. Her condition had worsened significantly, and on August 3, 1983, she passed away at the age of 53. Jones's death marked the end of a long and painful battle with cancer, but also the close of a remarkable life in Hollywood. Her body was cremated the day after her death, and her ashes were placed in her mother's crypt at Melrose Abbey Memorial Park in Anaheim, California. A memorial service was held at Glass Band Willen Mortuary in Altadena, attended by friends, family, and colleagues who had admired her strength, both as an actress and a person. In her final act of generosity, Jones donated her iconic Morticia Addams costume and wig to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Her portrayal of Morticia had become legendary, and these items were symbols of her lasting impact on popular culture. Additionally, her husband Peter Bailey Britton donated a collection of the Addams family scripts to UCLA, ensuring that her work would continue to be studied and remembered. Despite her personal struggles and tragic death, Carolyn Jones left behind a legacy that continues to inspire admiration and respect in the entertainment world. Carolyn Jones's life was filled with both triumph and tragedy. Her marriages to prominent figures like Aaron Spelling and Herbert Green reflected her deep connection to the entertainment industry, but they also highlighted the personal challenges she faced in finding lasting love. Her battle with cancer, which she kept private for so long, was a testament to her strength and determination. Even in her final days, she remained committed to her craft, leaving behind an indelible mark on television and film. Jones's story is one of resilience, talent, and courage, a legacy that continues to resonate long after her tragic death.